Hi, welcome to another Power Blast podcast. Last week, I talked to you about a lot of the results that people were having with Ultimate Reset. And this past week, it was just wild. I went to a dinner, and there were about 4 people that had just finished or were graduates of Ultimate Reset at that dinner. And it was just like the energy and the excitement and everything that people were talking about. Everybody was so pumped up. And, you know, hearing one lady, how she had lost, well, one lady, Angie Warrington, lost 19 pounds with Ultimate Reset. Denali Bell, I don't remember what her results were, but I mean, both of them were just feeling amazing. And it was just awesome to hear, you know, how just some of the issues that they had, some health issues, or just even, you know, things like leaning toward coffee, etc., have changed. But we got to think, you know, we got to talking about, you know, man, I just want to eat this way all the time. And while you know that won't always probably happen unless you wanted to turn to more of a vegetarian or a vegan lifestyle. But we talked about, you know, what were some recipes. And one of the things I had done this past week before I went to Angie's, because Angie went and tried this recipe, here we were. I was just thumbing through, you know, like, well, I remember Tony Horton in this book, Bring It, having some recipes at the back. And as I'm coming, you know, I've come off Reset. I'm done with my 6th week after Reset. And I'm just bumping up a lot of the protein and stuff, and just, you know, bulking up with the muscle, still staying lean, etc. But, you know, animal protein didn't always treat me so well. So I was like, well, what are some other proteins? Now I'm still having whey shakes, etc. But as I'm looking back through this, the lady that did a lot of the recipes, Missy Costello, she has a recipe in this book called Karma Chow Veggie Burgers, and it's on her website. You could see it out there. But I had to try this one, and so we made them because I was looking at it. I'm like, well, gosh, that kind of follows, you know, an Ultimate Reset plan, and she's the one that created a lot of recipes in Ultimate Reset. Let's give that a try. They were absolutely amazing. I mean, we make these burgers, and I made a double batch, and I made the burgers huge. We were hitting the fridge and breaking them into little pieces and eating them cold out of the fridge after even a couple days. They were that good. So you got to try this recipe. And the thing I like about it, in Ultimate Reset, there's a little bit of prep work where you got to cut up vegetables and do all this stuff. This is the ultimate tool here. The ultimate tool for the Ultimate Reset, right? The food processor. So I'm just gonna let me just kind of whisk through what's in there. Just a bell pepper, some onion, cilantro, baby spinach, and I'm gonna put that in there, and then come back later with some chickpeas, and I just got done with some making some brown rice here, and so blend that up. Put it all in a bowl, add a little bit of sea salt and a little bit of tomato paste and some chili powder. Blend that all together, and then we're going to grill them up. And we're doing another double recipe here, so I've got like 4 peppers and stuff. So just to show you what I'm doing here, what I'm going to do, I don't even have one of those major chef knives, but I've got a little, I'm doubling the recipe anyway, but I've got putting in the peppers. That'll do that. Put that in there. We're adding one thing. We're gonna add in jalapeno and some cilantro. And you take and just pulse it. Rock and roll. So let's take a look at that. I mean, that's like a salsa already that you can just go and and make. But anyway, we're gonna throw that in there. But now all it is just taking those chickpeas. Actually, there's 2 cans of these rinsed. You know, put it through the little strainer here. Just 2 cups of brown rice. Should be good to go. Same deal, same pulse. Pulse it together. Beans and rice. Got everything done with that. Basically, I've just glooped this stuff right into, yes, gloop is a word, the little blend there on top of that stuff. And I'm gonna just mix that up and then just add in some of the breadcrumbs there. But pretty amazing stuff. Gluten-free breadcrumbs. No egg or nothing, but it does eventually, as you get it all mixed, patties up pretty well. But I just want to illustrate a point. Look at how this works. I mean, you can just take a little bit. I mean, these are ready. They're ready to go on a grill. I don't even think those would fall apart. There they are, right before we put them on the grill. All right. I'm gonna take the burgers off. Got 2 batches going because I wasn't sure if they would go on the grill or fall apart, so I did kind of like half of them. But they're looking pretty good. There's a bunch that haven't been done yet, but you know, the ones that are looking pretty good. Looking pretty good indeed. I don't know if you can see those, but I took one. Got a little press here. But we'll take some of those off and start dinner. Let's take a look. They're looking nice and brown. These are going to be great. Those. They're supposed to make 8 burgers. We doubled the batch for 16. Got 16 burgers. From now on, I'm letting my wife patty them up because I maybe got 10 burgers the last time I did, but the burgers were huge. So, grilled up some green beans as well to do for uses my little French fries, and that's about it. So the Bring It book and Melissa Costello's karmachow.com recipe for the Karmachow veggie burgers. Go out there and try it out. It's gonna rock and roll. We absolutely love them. And just remember, it's never too late. We'll see you next week.